Hello, and welcome to the Winning Wallet. My name's Elle, and on this channel, we know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. Here you will find all fun things related to budgeting and cash stuffing with a little bit of wisdom thrown in from time to time. If you are new here, please say hello down below so that I can meet you and wish you a happy day. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please help support my work and subscribe by clicking that blue square way over there in the corner and give me a thumbs up on this video. Your support is so appreciated. Now, let's get into the money. So I have a quick question for you guys before we get started in counting la money today. You may have heard me talk about a card swap coming up in July that I am inviting everybody to join into. I wanted to open up a card swap for the month of July, kind of the middle of the year. So if you would like to participate, go ahead and let me know down below. But my question is, before July, do you think I should go ahead and get a post office box now? And the reason I'm asking is because I don't know if anybody would like to send me happy mail. I love old-fashioned cards, sending cards and little notes back and forth. I think that that is something that over the last generation we have seen less and less of, and I would just love to get back to that in this community. So let me know down below if you think I should go ahead and get a P.O. box, or maybe you would be interested in sending me a card, and I would, of course, return that gesture right back to you and send something right back to you. Just let me know your thoughts on that. I'm excited to report, you guys, that I have a little bit of a bigger stuffing today, $351. The reason for that is that I've decided to combine my weekly, daily cash envelope stuffing with my sinking funds. That will just help streamline my schedule a little bit. So we'll be doing both of those things today. We'll be doing my daily cash envelope wallet and then my sinking funds also. So let's make sure we have $351. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that means we should have, I believe, 21 ones. So 230. 330, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, and 51. Whew, I always get nervous counting cash, you guys, only because I think I'm going to lose track somewhere in the middle and my brain's going to go all to mush, all to mush. A quick check-in with you guys. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How is the first week of January 2023 treating you? I am still on vacation. I will go back to school in just a few days. The thing about vacation is that it starts, in my case anyway, it starts with a certain type of feeling. I'm excited. I know relaxation is on the way, some time to myself, some time to catch my breath a little bit. And then it gets down to the last few days and I'm like, oh my God, I don't even really remember being on vacation. So that's just kind of how it always feels for me. I don't know if it's the same for other people, other teachers. So anyway, let me know how you're doing down below. Just a quick check-in. I wanted to show you my new trackers that I set up for the new year. I started my budgeting journey in late November and started stuffing in late October and started stuffing in November. And my first trackers were very useful, but they turned out to be a little bit, beat up, and they just needed some TLC. So I went ahead and rewrote most of my trackers, and I'm really happy with the way that they came out. These trackers are just from Amazon, and if you go to Etsy or Amazon, you can find all sorts of different trackers that you would like to use for your budgeting purposes. But I wanted to share these with you today because I think they're so pretty. Those trackers were for my sinking funds, which we will be working with in just a moment. Let's go ahead now and get into my daily cash wallet. The rollover for this week going into savings for next week is going to be a total of $34. I had a big rollover actually of $113, but I deducted because I went over on my grocery budget, which actually is good news because that means I didn't eat out at all this week. So I was very happy for that, to use groceries instead of eating out. I'm going to change how often I'm eating out. I'm still working on those figures. And then I did do some shopping at Walgreens. So I did deduct these two amounts and then left with $34, which is much more my speed when it comes to rollover. As you know, if you've been here before, I've really struggled with the amount of rollover that I've had from week to week. So anyway, let's verify this money: 20, 31, 2, 3, and 4. So I will put this to the side for savings. And let's see what we have. As I mentioned this week, I overspent on groceries, which was okay because that means I didn't eat out. I think I did use some of the money to handle the rest of the overage of my grocery amount that I spent. So I took some out of my eating out and I took some out of my rollover from last week to compensate for that overage, that difference. So in eating out, we're left this week with $20.35. Again, I did not order anything in eating out. Gas is going to stay. Nothing in shopping, nothing in household, nothing in these last few categories, which is great. I actually needed the money, used the money, miscellaneous, and then needs and wants. So going into rollover for this week will be $20.35. I'm okay with that. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the envelope here at the back of the wallet. I think anything around the $30, $40, $50 range is really what I'm aiming for. And now that I have lowered my eating out budget, it'll probably be less than that. So groceries this week getting its usual $125. So $125. And I am stuffing eating out this week because I didn't eat out last week. That means that next week for the stuffing, it will not have an amount. So eating out today, getting 2 20s, a 10, and 2 5s. That should be 60. Let's double check. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay. And when I say eating out, that could be fast food. It could be Uber Eats, delivery. It could be meeting somebody for lunch, whatever the case may be. So gas today is going to get 10. I will be needing to fill up before school starts again. So in the next couple of days. So in gas now we have 10, 20, 30, 5, 40. That should get me pretty close to filling up. And then the last of my categories all get $2. So shopping will get 2. This is just a little bit extra in case there's something I need or something I want to pick up real quick. Household gets 2, 1 and 2. Miscellaneous getting 2. And I don't worry if the money that I'm stuffing in these last few envelopes, you know, if I need $1 here or there, I'm not going to worry about where it comes from with regards to these particular envelopes. 1 and 2 going into needs. And then the last 2 going into wants. Somebody made a comment on my last stuffing that we could all just, I don't know, buy a pack of gum or a candy bar for $2, and that's about it. So you guys, that's the stuffing this week for my daily cash envelopes. Okay, and this pretty purple binder is where my sinking funds live. This is where the money accumulates in preparation for things that I'm going to need down the road. And so here are the trackers that I just showed you. And let's go ahead and start start with pets today, getting $6, 5 and 6. And I have my placeholder. Let's go ahead and count everything today just to make sure we're in good shape here. So pets total would have 100, 10, 15, 20, 21. And placeholders are to literally take the place of cash that has then moved back to the bank, usually to a savings account, to accrue interest, but lets us know, keeps a running total for what we have allocated in certain categories. I do get questions about placeholders and prop money, and that's basically it. It's just a way to track the money, but take the real money, put it back in the bank into savings so that it can accrue interest. And my car today will be getting $6 also. We'll do 5 and 6. So my car now has 100, 10, 15, 20, 21. And slowly over time, the amounts in these envelopes, of course, the amounts get higher and higher. Emergency today getting 8. No placeholders in this envelope, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what we have. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 1, 2, 3. Not bad considering I just started in November. Not bad at all. Moving, going to get 10 today. Moving will be on the horizon in the next, I don't know, year or two, as soon as the housing market comes down a little bit. So when moving, we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then next is furniture, also getting 10 today. We'll do 2 5s. Let's see now what we have in furniture. Another placeholder, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30. Next is going to be medical, and let's do 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now in medical, we should have 88. Throwing money again, you guys. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 88 in medical. And the envelope says health. And personal, getting a 10 today. So 50, 70, 80. 50, 60, 70, 80. Next up, we have my fun category. My fun category getting 10 today. So 130. I just don't want to take any of this money out, you guys. I want to leave it in my envelopes. Does that happen to you when you're stuffing? You just don't want to take the money out. At least I don't. I am having lunch with a friend, and that's going to be tomorrow, and I'm thinking, okay, which envelope am I going to take it out of? So I'll have to make that decision. Shopping, getting, let's see, 2 5s today. So we have 10, 20, 30, 5, 40. And then miscellaneous is going to get 10 today. And in miscellaneous, we have 10, 20, 25, 30. And hair is going to get 22. I am getting my hair done this weekend, so I will need to bump this up just a little bit because I don't want to have the envelope completely at 0. So let's go ahead, see what we have here. 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17. So that is plenty to take care of this weekend and have a little bit left over. A fun thing happened for the month of January. My power bill came in $40 lower than what I anticipated, which was a beautiful surprise, but it should, because I just had my air conditioning unit, which would also be the heating unit, totally replaced a few weeks ago. And then my let's see, what else was it? I think BarkBox or Chewy, something for Ms. Lucy Girl came in under budget also. So that money now has been put right into my sinking funds. It's always nice when bills come in a little bit lower. So I appreciate you being here, you guys. Please take a moment, if you would, hit that little blue button way in the corner, subscribe, become a part of our channel. We know at the Winning Wallet, it's never too early and never too late to start taking great care of our finances, our money. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty with your money. If you are afraid, if you are fearful, if it creates a lot of anxiety, let that point you into positive action. Don't let fear hold you back, you guys. One small step at a time can absolutely make a difference, and I'm here as living proof of that. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your day, working toward that weekend. It's right on the horizon. Thank you again for being here. And as we know always, self-care is never selfish. Take care and bye for now.